Am I doing well? I hope you're going to do well when we get into what I'm here to say today. How do you like what's going on in the world around you? Look around, give it a thought for a second, describe it to yourself. What does it look like? Fun? Loving it? How far is what we see here today from where we believe and want the world to look like? How far is today's world reality from what we believe God created for us? How far is the world's reality today from our dreams? How far is our world's reality today from being able to believe that it's even possible to do any of that? Why am I asking those questions? Are you ready? Are you ready to shake the earth underneath your feet? Because what is it going to take to change the world from what it is today to what it is that we believe that God created for us and we're supposed to and meant to and deserve to experience? Again, how far is the world today from the world we would love to see and live in and believe we can experience eventually? How far is the world today from what we perceive to be Gan Eden, heaven on earth, Garden of Eden? Do you have a measure to how far you think this is? Give it names. This is how far our consciousness must change from what it is today. Okay? Are you willing? Are you willing to shake your consciousness from the consciousness that created what we see today to the consciousness that will create heaven on earth? Because with the consciousness we have today, this is what we experience. And what we experience is only a result of our consciousness. Go back. I've been trying to wrap my head around Rav's class of Toma, the Parsha of this week, of 1995 that we received from Rav's army. Google it. If you don't have the WhatsApp, hit me up. And I must ask you to understand again that if we want to change the world from what it is that we're experiencing now to what it is that we believe that we came here to experience, this is the measure of change we need to shake our consciousness into. I'm sorry. This is everything we're talking about. Kabbalah and what the Rav and Karen are talking about is not how badly you pray to God to do it for you. Kabbalah and what the Rav and Karen, I believe, came to teach us is not just be kinder, resist your impulses. This is the tip of the iceberg. Yeah. People, seriously, if we don't drill what I'm just going to say from Rav's 1995 lecture, and please go to Rav's army and take that as many times as it takes for the rest of our life to get what I'm going to say that Rav is saying. Please. Do you want to experience the world that we call Garden of Eden instead of the world that we see now? How much of you are you willing to shake off in order to create a different universe than the one we have been creating all these years? Here it is. It starts with what I've already started saying. Everything, absolutely every single thing that we see now is a creation of our consciousness until now. If we don't get that, we're never going to change it. Do you understand? Do you get it? Do you agree with me? If we've been creating what we see until now and we don't change what we create, we're going to continue experiencing, and it's not looking great. It's not going to stay static. It keeps going in a very not good direction, right? How do we change the way we create? Absolutely, number one, we must understand what science already proved, that nothing exists if it doesn't exist in my consciousness. If I don't see something right here in front of me, it doesn't exist. Once I see it, it exists. And the other way, as the Rav would always say, if I'm in New Jersey, and I'm thinking tomorrow to walk on the beach in Santa Monica. My thought created the footsteps on the beach already when I thought it. Whether I'm going to walk and manifest it physically or not, that thought already created the essence of those footsteps. Rewind. Nothing exists unless it exists in our consciousness. And everything that exists is only a result, a manifestation, a formation of my consciousness. The way I look, the way I behave, the way I feel, my health, my finances, my relationship, everything is a manifestation, a formation of a consciousness. And no matter how many times I'm going to say we need to be kind, we need to be good, we need to change our nature, it's not going to change. The only place that actually affects real change is not here. Is not in being kind. Is not in praying to God, change reality for me. No, you are the creator of your reality, and I want you to take it from the very superficial understanding of it into the very deeper understanding of it, again, because there is no other way that we can change what we see to what we want to see. Anything, by the time it becomes physical, it means it was conceived in a perception, in a consciousness. And if I want to change the manifestation, I need to change something way deep in my consciousness, not my belief like that this is possible. Science believes that if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. But the Rav would always say the story, right? Einstein finished to teach a class about, according to science, we should be able to walk through a wall. If I believe the wall is not there, I should be able to walk through it. Scientifically proven. He got home and he realized he forgot the key in the house and the door is locked. Was Einstein able to go through the door just like he taught whatever hours ago? This is our work, and I know it sounds impossible. And if you listen to the class, Toma 1995 by the Rav, only when we start believing this is our work. Our work is to start changing our understanding that we are not our brain, we are not our physical, we are not our financial success. The only way to change our result is by changing our cause. And our cause is not in Malchut. When you do Ana B'Koach next, I want you to understand. Ana B'Koach, when we say it takes us to the tree of life reality, I want you to understand that we're working in the operating system, which is not in the Malchut. We have to make the change up in Ze'er Anpin, Yesod, whichever one you want to call, the upper worlds. And they're not somewhere out there. Rav says, you know how many verses are in this parasha? 96. If you've been studying Kabbalah, 96 will ring a bell. Tzav. Numerical value, tzav. Does tzav sound like mitzvot to you a lot? Yeah, because it is. A command, a commandment, tzav. If you do things because God told you to do so, or because you think God is going to like you better now, because God told you to be kind, idol worship. Tzav means idol worship. This parasha is truma, to elevate, leharim, elevate our consciousness. What does elevate our consciousness mean? We need to step out of religion, and we need to step out of being nice, and we need to step out of morals. It has not been working, and look what we created. It's true, we have to be good people, but can we change good people by being good people? No. The only way we can become good people is if we change our operating system, which is not in this level. It's not within our perception. We can't perceive how to do it, okay? But we have tools to access that behind the scenes operating system that causes whatever we see here now. I want you to understand that we're not good people and we're not bad people, and there is no good and bad. Let it sink. There is no good and bad. There is what we came here to do and what's serving us to get there and what is not serving us to get there, but keeps us in the mud, playing with mud all day. The only thing that is good is what's serving me to reach my goal. It's not good if it's not serving me to reach my goal and it's taking me off track of my goal. What is our goal? Why are we here? We here to create heaven on earth? Yeah. Why are we here in the mud if we want to be in heaven on earth? We have to go back to understand why we're here. In order to understand why we created what we created and why does it look like that? We're souls. What is a soul? When you think of a soul, what comes to mind? To the level that we can understand, because we don't understand souls. What do we understand of a soul as opposed to a physical? It's an energy, it's an endless energy, it's peaceful, it's kind, it's sharing. It's a powerful, endless source of energy that is only creating good. Soul and creator is the same juice. When you think creator, when you think soul, you think of something that doesn't end, that doesn't have fragmentation, that doesn't have a shape, and it's just beautifully good. If you want white, if you want light. Why did this soul, why does this beautiful, perfect creator want to come and hide into body and create all this darkness? What is our purpose? We wanted to come into darkness in order to create our own light. We wanted to cover the light with body that is not perfect in order to uncover the light to be perfect again with the body. Okay? We took the beautiful creator, soul, endlessness, we covered it with physicality that is imperfect, that has dark and light and all these contradictions, in order to go down to the darkness and reveal the truth again, reveal that light that we really are creators. We're the soul, we're the creator. We're hiding in a cover in order to uncover this. We enclosed the endless light of the soul in a body in order to unclothe it. I don't know if there's a word for it, but reveal it. We concealed the light in a body, in a physicality, in order to reveal it. So now what's our purpose here? To reveal the light that we truly are through our actions, through this physical body. So if our goal is to reveal the truth of who we really are inside, under the body, we know now how to calculate what's good for me and what's not. The problem is what we see today was created by us because we forgot. We forgot that we are not what we see. We forgot that our essence is creator hiding in a body that looks imperfect. And we started believing the imperfection. Once we start believing the imperfection, we create this imperfection. What is our goal? To remember, recall, and rebelieve, and relive our perfection, our beauty, the beauty of our soul. I hope this completely shakes everything that we believe in, because as I'm speaking to you, it shakes my core. Because every time I study this again from the Rav, this is the work we came to do. Deeper and deeper understand who we truly are and who we're not. Yes, we are physical bodies because we came to bring that creator self into a physical body that's trying to tell me that I'm not the creator. They're trying to tell me that I'm limited. I don't want to say F it right now. I just said it. We're not. We're in a beautiful body, But who our essence is creators. And this beautiful body came to reveal our essence of creators. So this is now our right from wrong. It's not because somebody's going to like me better, a God out there is going to tell me, you're bad. You're great. I'm going to give you blessings now. You prayed so nice. Let me give you blessing. This does not exist. This is idol worshiping. Literally idol worshiping. Truma Parasha is 96 verses to tell you, the Rav says, God is not somewhere out there that when you go to the synagogue or you go to the holy temple or you go to prayer, you ask God for things and then you go about your day and you became godless. My word, my expression, what the Rav said. God is who you are. Inside, I posted a little clip that Karen sent to me yesterday while I was going to try to go to work. One sentence. God is not out there. It's in here. We came to reveal the God that we truly are. So now everything we do, we need to understand, is it helping me reveal the truth of who I really am as a creator, or is it taking me away to believing that I'm not? And this is why the Rav says we're in a war, and if you're not realizing you're in a war, you're already lost. You're in the little pocket of what we call Satan. What is Satan? We're getting to a lot today, and I'm sorry, we're going to put this on, regardless of how long it is, because there's more than I want to tell you that I have hours in the day to cut it to little videos. According to our teaching from Halav, Satan definition, of course, it's not that pitchfork dude with the red cape, whatever, and the horns. It's a name for the, I don't know if you want to call it force or belief. Satan is everything that's trying to tell us that we are what we see and that we should not believe that we are really creator inside. Again, the war we are in is between our thousands of years telling ourselves that we're so limited and so helpless and so incapable, and the truth of who we are. It's a constant war. Everything is in the world came to challenge you, to tell you you're limited. You're not creator. And you are here to say, F it, I am creator, and you do not exist. As soon as we're able to understand that this limiting belief system does not exist, it won't exist. It's something we created with our consciousness in order to go to war with it so we can win. And we forgot that we're here to win. I just posted, and I want to quote what the Rav said. And it's here. The only way to remove chaos is by knowing that chaos does not really exist. Okay? We created chaos. Chaos is a cover. Our physical body is clothing that are trying to hide the creator that we really are. For a reason, for the game we came to play. We came to play physical in order to win and tell the physical, you're going to listen to me. You're not going to limit me. I'm the creator and you're going to listen to me. Not the other way around. So far, what we've been creating is the body kept telling the soul, you listen to me, I'm in charge. And we have allowed our bodies to be in charge of our soul and not allow our soul to be revealed. Is it time to tell the body, you're amazing, I'm the boss. You're going to do what I want, and we're both going to be happy. Our purpose on this earth is to take the belief that me and my creator are separate and make them into one. How do we make them into one? We kind of mentioned it in the previous videos that I urge you to watch. People have been saying nothing they've learned until now has been the same after these videos of what the Rav is teaching us. Creator 1, 2, 3, consciousness, and higher consciousness. Maybe there's one more. We're here to take what we see as a body, we see it separate from the soul, separate from God, and make it one by knowing who is the boss, who sits in the driver's seat, me, the creator, or me, the limiting belief system, called body, called physical, called malchut. Who is the boss? Who's going to run the car to where? If I allow the creator to go through me, we win. What we've been doing until now is allowing the body to tell the creator what to do. They're both me. Which one is going to run the show? Like, I think this Rav Ashlag says, we're acting like a blind person leading, seeing people, showing them the way. The blind is the body. It does not see. Everything you see with our body is so limited to what we want to see. We're afraid to see the reality, so we're seeing pieces of the reality. What we see with our body and with our brain and with our ego is not a complete picture. It's how many times did we wake up and say, why? Like the Rav would tell us all the time, why did I do something so stupid? I'm not stupid. Because we only see to the limitation that our body at this certain time, because of its fears, because if its very limited belief system, it sees very little part of reality. Who do you want to see and judge what you need to do next? Your body, your ego consciousness that is seeing very tiny fraction of what is? Or do you want the creator of you to lead and tell you what's the right thing to do? Even if your body, sometimes the right thing for us to do, everything about our body says, don't do this, it's dangerous, it's stupid, it's crazy. But something in us, the creator says, this is the right thing to do. Who are you going to listen to? This is the work. The work is to eventually know who we really are. We're creator covered in a clothing of a body. The clothing needs to know its place. It's clothing, it's not the boss. The creator needs to be the one wearing the clothing and together reveal the light. Watch this as many times as it takes. Watch if you can, or listen to the Rav's 1995 Truma video. Let's talk. Talk to me. Let's make this happen. Through conversations, I learn more, you learn more. This is the work. You want to do the work of Torah? This is the work of Torah. Reveal the truth of our creator selves, taking over the lie that their body think he knows. I think that's enough for one day. What do you think? See you next time.